And for this week's workout of the day, we're going to...
Sorry, not the week. It's a week.
Hey everyone!
Welcome back to another episode with
The Dieterville Twins!
And we are doing another bikini competition prep weekly update. This is update number, I think 9.
Yeah, 9.
Pretty sure it's number 9. So if you're interested on progress this week, definitely stay tuned.
So for this week, it has been another good week, another strong week, just going in the gym, making sure that I am able to do all the workouts I had planned. And this was the week where I also had Friday off, so I did a double workout, one workout in the morning, one workout in the evening, and that allows me just to have 2 back-to-back rest days, which does help me in terms of recovery. So that was good. In terms of my meal plan, it changed a bit again. Just went lower on the carbs, and I think that was the only change that I made. But now it also is just me being consistent with my eating. I think that's the area that is the biggest challenge for me. So as we said before, we're still on that turkey and rice diet, which has been good. It actually has been okay. I'm trying to mix it up with the different flavors of the toppings that we add on the meals, like different salsa types. That's been great, and different hot sauces to give some kick to the meal. And yeah, I'm just trying to stick with that. The fat that I use now is peanut butter strictly, so I would eat it either just dry or with celery. And apart from that, it's just been pretty good. We had the workshop this week too.
Yes.
So that was a cool experience. We got a chance to go to, what was it called?
So it's typically like for bodybuilding competitions, like the promoter will have like a seminar. So they'll have some professional bodybuilders and they're giving some feedback on posing, one thing, and then they also have an open panel. So they're sharing their experiences, giving tips, and they have an open floor so you can ask questions if you'd like. But that's what we went to on the weekend, and yeah. I would say I've only been to 2, but this is the best one that I've been to because I think there was a lot of people there and a lot of good information. Yes. Also, the posing was very good.
Yeah, the tips that the people on the panel gave, that was very, very helpful, because they said they're going through the same things where it's like they have the consistent same meals all day in, day out, and the whole thing is that you just have to stick with it. Stick the course, stay on the meal plan, and then the proof will be in the pudding when they are on show day and they've reached their goal. So that's something that I really was happy to hear, that they were eating the bland food like us.
Exactly. Another good thing was the posing.
Yeah.
So the one thing about the posing, and maybe we'll include a couple of clips from us recorded during that seminar, but the one thing that if you're looking to get into bodybuilding, posing is so essential.
Yes.
And one thing people underestimate is posing in front of just random people. Because on the day of the show, you're going to be on stage and you're not going to know anybody.
Exactly.
Maybe a couple of your family and friends will attend, but there's going to be a lot of people that you don't know, and you want to get those nerves out. So the best way to do that is to pose as much as possible.
Yeah, and the lady that was running the posing session on our side, she was very helpful. She told you, hey, you need to do this with your foot. Hey, when you walk out, you need to be a little more confident. She was giving such good critique, and I was just so happy to have been there. It was an hour session, so we were able to pose and get feedback for an entire hour. So that was great. So yeah, that was what we did on the weekend.
And so now for my update. You're done, right?
Yeah.
Now for my update. So this week, I would say, I feel like for myself right now, I'm about 6 weeks out. Yes, 6 weeks out. And right now, I do still have a couple of processed items. So I have a protein bar type thing, and then I do have a turkey jerky. For me right now, I think around 4 weeks out is when I'll cut out all of the processed items and then just go stick to my single ingredient whole food items. But for right now, I think in the week I'm really able to maintain my meals, stay on my plan. But when the weekend comes, that's when I struggle the most. I think it's not having the routine of getting up, going to do my cardio, going to work, and then being busy at work. Not having that routine on a weekend, it makes it really challenging to get in a flow of, okay, eat your meals on a regular scheduled time, because the weekend is just always up for grabs. It's a different thing every time. So that's one thing I'm just trying to manage better. But otherwise, I think things are going well this week. Digestion, up and down. But I think just power through, continue to show up at the gym as consistently as I have the energy to do so, and I'm just proud of the progress so far.
Yes. So she said that how many competitions are you gonna do this year?
So this year I'm planning on doing potentially 4 competitions. So there's one competition in May 3rd and 4th, so it's gonna be a back-to-back competition. One of them is non-drug tested, and then the other one is drug tested, because I'm not sure if you guys know, but both Nicole and myself, we are natural bodybuilders, so we don't take any performance enhancing drugs, just all natural. So that's why I'm doing the natural show on May 4th. And then the following weekend on May 11th, I'm going to do another natural bodybuilding competition, and this competition is for me to potentially win my pro card as an IFBB pro. So it's exciting, it's nerve-wracking, it's all of the things, and I feel like I'm happy to be able to even participate in this sport and just continue to chase the goal.
Yes. So yeah, that's for Portia. And for myself, my first competition is in July, I think mid-July. So I want to say like 16 to 15 weeks out. So that'll be my first competition ever, and I'm just going to go the natural route. I'm only gonna do natural shows for the time being. So I have one then there's another one in September, and then another one in November. And the one in November, both of us are gonna do it together, so that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
So definitely stay tuned for the footage on that one.
Yeah, I think it'll be exciting.
Yeah. And another thing that came out of the weekend was the fact that they had actual bikini makers, I guess. I don't know.
The suit makers.
Yeah, the bikini suit makers, they were there. So you had the swatches and you can test it on your skin tone. So that gave me some insight on what color I wanted to get for my first bikini suit. So that was something that I really liked too.
And I've already ordered my suit for this coming season, so you guys will have to stay tuned if you want to see what color I'm wearing this year. Yeah. This week's tip is the importance of staying hydrated. I know a lot of what we talk about in terms of meals is like macros, we don't really go to the specific of how much protein, carbs, and all of that. But we mainly focus on the meals. But on the hydration side, it's important to stay hydrated for a number of reasons. And one of them being digestion. For me, I'm really noticing that now. If you eat a lot of fiber and you don't drink a lot of water, you'll be very backed up, and you don't want that.
Yeah.
So drinking a lot of water, we typically aim for like 1 gallon of water a day. But if you start drinking the water early in the morning, I think that's the best way to make sure you're hitting your water goals. And you can start off with 2 liters. Sorry, we're Canadians, so I don't say liters. But you can start small and then continue to increase the amount of water that you drink, so you're making sure you feel hydrated, and it's just overall good for your health.
Yeah, and the way that we've been enjoying it now is just adding the BCAAs to the water. That has been making it like a juice, because I don't really drink juice, pop, things of that sort. I don't really drink that, but those BCAAs, those have been very nice to get just 1 or 2 throughout the day. So
exactly, but do your research.
Yeah,
again. Do your research to see if BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, are something that you want to incorporate in your routine.
And for the workout of the week, we decided to go with cable reverse flies. So we're gonna insert a video, but we also included this on the last workout gym day video we posted.
So if you haven't checked that out, make sure to give it a look after this video.
And these are specifically targeting the rear delts, so helping you to get that defined back, so that when you're wearing your sleeveless shirts in the summer, which is coming soon, that back remains defined. But I mean, I just love working out the back muscles, so anything back related, shoulder related, we really enjoy doing. And this one is I would typically start off kind of light because you're adding weight and the resistance of the cable. So keep that in mind. You don't have to go heavy with this exercise. Just stay light and you'll still get that intense workout if you do it slowly.
Exactly, slow and controlled. And this is a good way to kind of vary your back exercise. I know for back you usually do lat pull downs, you can do cable rows. It's good to have variation. Like, of course, definitely stick to the basics because you know that works the muscles and helps you grow the muscles. Yeah. But it's good to throw in variation here and there because it kind of activates different parts of the muscle that may not necessarily be activated with some of the other exercises. And for the meal of the week, it's actually a snack, and it's from Righteous Felon. That's the name of the brand. And we found these at Costco. It is kind of a beef jerky type.
Turkey jerky.
Yeah, it's turkey jerky. It's a stick long, and it comes, the macros are amazing.
Yeah, I think it's 12 in a pack, right?
Yeah, it's about 12 in a pack, and then the protein, I can't remember the macros, but we'll probably put it on the screen.
Yeah, I think it's like 9 grams of protein, 3.5 grams of fat, and like
maybe less than 5 grams of carbs. But the macros are amazing. It's mostly just protein and a little bit of carbs.
Mm-hmm. And it gives you that nice salty snack taste, and it's high in protein, which is great. So we try to put it in our routine just because based on the macros, you have kind of small fillers that you need to make up your total composition. So having something like this that is like higher in protein and lower in the others, it allows you to satisfy the protein goal that you have for the day. So
that is it for today's episode. Remember, if you like this video, definitely don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel so you can see more content. And just a heads up,
we are going to be doing a summer workout series. So we want to give you some different workouts that you can do in the gym based on the different equipment that you have. So we'll do some with dumbbells only, some with the actual machines, and some maybe just with no weights, just doing the body motion. So definitely stay tuned to see how you can get that ripped arms, I don't know,
the toned look, or just kind of incorporate these in your workouts.
Yes.
Doesn't even have to be for the summer, but you know summer's approaching and it's approaching quickly.
Yes.
But that's it for now. We thank you so much for watching to the end, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.